Can you talk about the fan support and the alumni support? I mean, we're filling this building. I mean, can you talk about how support and how that helps you guys?
It's huge. It's huge. I mean, there's no way that our program or each and every one of these wrestlers would be where we're at without the support of the alumni, without the fan base. And I think that a big part of why we're as successful as we are is because we have that support, and we have people back in the program. We have, go to BJC, we get 15,000 people there every time. That's amazing. Hopefully we'll have a match at the football stadium here soon, and we can get 75, 100,000 people there. And I think that would be a feasible thing with how much support we have in the state, and just it's pretty awesome to be able to compete and be part of the program.
And this shows how Pennsylvania is really into wrestling. I mean, this is one state that it's it besides football, so that proves that, doesn't it?
Definitely. I mean, just like this, reiterating the support we have, it's incredible. Where I come from, the support for wrestling wasn't really near what it is here, and just to be a part of this program and the support that we have, I mean, it's honestly indescribable.
What do you expect from yourself going into
Just do my best, give 100%. That's it.
What was last year like for you as kind of did you take that as kind of like a bounce back season where you kind of had that heartbreaking loss in the national championship, and then last year you came back and you were still kind of the underdog and you came out on top and got the championship?
No, I don't really think it was like redemption or anything like that. I was just going out there, I didn't have anything to prove or anything. I know what I'm about and where my identity lies, and so I don't really think I have to go out and wrestle to prove anything or to prove anything to myself. So I think just being confident in who I am as a person, and what's important to me is kind of always stay true and stay consistent, but it's definitely always fun to get out there and wrestle and achieve my goals, so that was enjoyable.
Did you add anything to your arsenal for this year? I mean, last year we saw you had some pretty big moves that led to some pretty impressive pins.
Yeah, I think so. We'll have to wait and see, though. I think we got a match here in about a week from today, so we'll see then, I guess.
How tough was the story for you guys?
It's a tough thing to lose a good competitor on your team, but we wish him the best, and if that's where he wants to be, then good for him. So that's it was a tough situation, but we're not new to adversity. Our team isn't, so we're excited to get this year rolling, and we're set with who we have at our weights. So,
what do you try to do during the offseason just to keep yourself busy? Coach Anderson just talked about, you're just not waiting around for 6 months. You're always working on something. So what do you try to do personally, just in your off time?
This offseason, I probably focused most on my dodgeball game, improving my dodgeball, and just focusing on all the different areas, whether that's catching, dodging, throwing, ducking, dipping, diving. All those different areas were very important. So definitely put a lot of time in as far as the dodgeball is concerned.
Bo, what do you think of the new scramble rule, and how's that going to be called, and are you worried about it at all? I mean, not that that's necessarily a big part of yours, but just what do you think? Overall thoughts on it?
I'm excited about it. I think that it makes sense. If you don't want to be on your back in a wrestling match, and so if you're on your back, then you should be penalized for it. And for me, like you said, I don't really get in those types of positions, but I think that overall our team is going to score a lot of points from it, and it's definitely going to be something that positively affects us.
What's it like having 4 other returning national champions in the room, and when you look around and you see these guys, you get to work with them day in, day out? What's that like? How does that make you better as a competitor?
Oh, it definitely motivates me and pushes me, because I see all these guys, and they're in here working hard the same as I am, and so just knowing the opportunity that we have as this team to really do something special this year and keep it rolling with all the guys returning and the new guys that are going to be coming in the lineup, it's just, it's very, very exciting, and I'm just eager to get back out on the mat.